That's right. Manage this motherfucking broadcast, knuckle. I'm a broadcast manager. What do you do? I'll be managing broadcasters. I'll be sure. All right, what up, everybody? Hi, how you doing? I'm on this bitch. I can see. It's official. It's official. All right. The first thing I want to say is I am not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Kamala supporter. I want to see it all burn, nigga. Nah, I don't want. I'm not gonna say it. I'm live. I can't say crazy stuff like that. No, I just I don't believe that either of the two big political parties are in the favor of the people. It's my personal thing. I'm considering Green Party. I don't know. I still got a couple days. I'm probably gonna just be in here making videos for y'all. But with that being said, I am a comedian. Whether you think I'm funny or not. I see you bastards in the comments. You ain't funny, nigga. All right, well, you know, that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how I feel, but it is what I do. I crack jokes. I do stand-up all around the country. Currently, I'm doing it online for you guys. You know, just tripping, just trying to bring some joy to your day. But apparently, everybody, the people of color, are upset about something a comedian said. No. I'm comedian first. So I haven't heard all the comments. I do know of Tony Hinchcliffe from Kill Tony, which is it's a sort of an open mic stand-up sort of a situation. I actually got called on Kill Tony one time when I was out in LA. I'm gonna tell you how much a fuck up your boy is. I had an opportunity, like, you know, to be on this great podcast thingy, Kill Tony, and I was on my first time out in LA. I was out there for like a week or whatever, and we got an opportunity to be on a lot of stages that I didn't think I was gonna get an opportunity to be on. And when you signed up to go on the mic at what was this at not the Factory, at the Improv. No, not the Improv. The Comedy Store. Okay, so when you sign up to go on the mic at the Comedy Store, you also sign up for Kill Tony, this guy's show. It's pretty dope. It's like they let you do 1 minute of your material, and then this dude, you know, roast you, tell you ain't shit, and so on and so forth. Me personally, I enjoy mean jokes. Thus the name Dark Mark. Not because I'm particularly black. If you're black, you know that. You're like, this nigga ain't no Dark Mark. It's not that. I just enjoy a mean joke. I think that we should laugh at things in order to help us through life. Me personally, that's how I get through things. If you see me overly happy, some shit is going on with me. What's wrong with Mark? He all happy and shit. Anyway, long story short, maybe I'm traumatized. We'll talk about that in another show. But anyway, long story short, at the Trump rally, comedian Tony Hinchcliffe took the stage and made some clearly racist jokes, of which I can appreciate sometimes. And trust me, I'm pro-black like a motherfucker in real life. But I also believe in freedom of speech, and I enjoy a good joke, you know, be it racist or not. So me personally, I don't know if some racist jokes would deter me from voting for Trump, which I'm not going to do anyway, but I'm also not going to vote for Kamala. So, oh, y'all, your people died for it. I don't, that's another argument. I ain't going to go into that. But anyway, I want to go through this particular set that everybody's beefing about with a fine tooth comb, with a nigger tooth, with a wooden, with a nigga. This shit came from my ancestors, nigga. You see this shit? I see it. You never seen this. That's what we selling. Wooden beard combs, nigga. This, and get your Little Devron's chocolate cakes. Double chocolate, triple chocolate, all chocolate factory by Dr. Omar. Dr. Omar's calling in later. We got a couple things going on with him. But yeah, I want to go through this particular comedy set with a fine-tooth comb and my Negro eyes. I'm going to implement my Negro sensibilities, my tender, easily offended. Now, it's hard to offend me, right? So I'm probably the wrong person to go through this, but I do want to check it out. I want to see what all the fuss is about. I heard he called Puerto Ricans garbage or something. As long as he also cracked some jokes about some white people or stuck to his racist character, I mean, it could be funny. I don't know. I'm gonna see. We gonna see. Right here, Don't Stop Comedy. We going through. All right, here we go. This is Tony Hinchcliffe's full remarks at the Trump rally in Madison Square Garden in New York. This just happened. Let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage comedian, roaster, and host of the Kill Tony podcast, Tony Hinchcliffe.
Ooh. We probably gonna skip his music because that's how stuff be.
Madison Square Garden, how we feeling, huh? Wow, isn't this special? 17 years ago, I was sleeping in my car behind the Comedy Store in LA, and I'm proud to say this is my 4th time performing at Madison Square Garden, the most famous arena in the damn world. The American dream alive and well right here. This is very different than where I'm used to performing, though. I'm used to nighttime with people drinking, not so many babies in the crowd, and people that are obviously only here for Lee Greenwood tonight.
I don't know who Lee Greenwood is, so maybe that was funny. I don't know.
Normally, I don't make my political beliefs a known thing. It's divisive for a comedian to do that, but just know I sleep well at night knowing who I'm voting for. Yeah. When I lay down and my head hits my pillow, it is a fantastic pillow, by the way. I was staying at the Four Seasons up by Central Park one night, and I laid my head down, and it felt so good, and I thought to myself, what an amazing pillow. I have a little bit of money now. I could buy a good pillow. And I took the pillowcase off, and there it was. My pillow, my pillow, my pillow. And damn it, I bought 4 of them. And if you use the promo code KILLTONY, you can also buy 4 my pillows. There's serious stuff happening, people.
That was whack. But that's fine. Maybe he's starting off slow. That's fine. It happens. I'm saying it happens sometimes.
I live in the great state of Texas now. 18 years in Ohio, 20 years in California, and I got to see California turn to absolute horrendous thing. And traveling the world, I got to see San Francisco turn into one of the most demented cities, one of the greatest downfalls I've ever seen. And that is where the other candidate worked for 2 decades. And it's absolutely wild to see. And in Texas, stuff is really, really crazy. We're right there by a wide open border. Where are my proud Latinos at tonight? You guys see what I mean? It's wide open. There's so many of them.
That was a little bit funny. All right, I'm sorry. I'm going to shut up. That's wrong. You're not supposed to. He was kidding. Who shouts you out and then punch you in the mouth? It's a joke. So I know everybody's so sensitive. Let me explain to you how jokes work. Sometimes you say things that you don't mean at all, just to fuck around. Yo, what's up? Ladies, put your hands in the air. You dumb bitches. You're like, what? All right, that's not a joke. That's just mean. You ever know somebody who do jokes that just mean, and you be like, that's not a joke. You hurt someone. All right. We're going back to it. Here we go. All right, so that I thought I gave that out of 10. The first Latino joke was if Kevin Samuels averages a 5 or a 6, we'll get out of 6. It was a 6. I chuckled.
Absolutely incredible. Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this.
That's funny. That was kind of funny, yo. He could have said that about black people. I'd have laughed a little bit. Come on, man. But you gotta do some white jokes, or just just be conservative white man. I mean, I don't know. I don't see why people. It's a lot more things to be offended about. I'm offended about the whole goddamn Lil Durk situation. How this little motherfucker threw his whole goddamn life away. About the murders in the streets and the goddamn kids. That's what I'm offended about. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that gets me real riled up A comedian cracking jokes, even if they bad. Like the first couple was bad. It's like, boo, nigga, boo. But then, you know, he hit a chord. I'm going to see how if I'm still talking that same shit when he do the nigga jokes. I'm like, all right, Tony. all right, here we go. I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to stop talking. Y'all always be like, Mark, stop talking in the video. Shut the fuck up. If I shut the fuck up, I'm just playing somebody else's video. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to share time with you niggas. Bitch ass niggas.
It's wild. And these Latinos, they love making babies, too. Just know that.
Oh, shit.
They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country.
That was like a 4. Like a 4. Like a 4. And see, the thing is, a mean joke seems much more mean if it's not funny. You know what I'm saying? If it's mean as shit, but it's snappy, it got a nice little bump to it, nigga, you gotta respect it. That one was like, should have worked that out some more. And that's what it is. Comedians, to get a joke right, like on here, I'm just wilding. A lot of these jokes I take from here, whether you motherfuckers like them or not, I'll break them down and turn them into a more organized joke that makes sense, you know, and then you run it over different crowds over and over again until you get the wording just right so that you can say something that maybe started out fucked up and now you can't help but laugh at it. Perhaps he got this gig on short notice and didn't have an opportunity to truly work out the jokes. So, you know, and plus, where do you work out real racist material? You gotta be brave, nigga. You gotta and you gotta say it in front of the people you're talking about. That's how you know how they're gonna respond when you get the big gig. But, you know, Tony's way bigger than me. Who the fuck does he know? But I'm just explaining to everybody who feels like, oh, I hate this. No, he's so racist. I mean, he may be, but that don't mean the joke's not funny. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fucking. I personally believe. Here we go. That people are allowed to. I'm not going to use the R word. I'm not going to call people racist, but I think people are allowed to choose your team. I'm damn sure pro-black. That doesn't mean I'm anti anything else, but am I pro-black? Fuck to the years air. Hell yeah. Black as shit. Pro-black all goddamn day. Will I do jokes about white people? You goddamn right I will. Whenever the fuck I feel like it. And the white people were mad, like the people in my goddamn comment section and all that, like, oh, you can't, why would you say that? Well, I'm like, nigga, I'm kidding. I'm playing. Everybody's so fucking sensitive and shit. Nobody can't play no more. This is ridiculous. And just so you know, whoever's listening, that's what this whole channel is all about. We just fucking around. We just talking how people talk, saying how they really feel. Personally, I prefer my racist outright. That's how I like it. Wear your Confederate flag. Wear your what's the S's and shit. Wear your backways boomerang thing. I don't even know if I can say the word or what it is and shit. But let me know who you are. Okay, that's them. There we go. That's them. Make it very clear. But anyway, I'm off my soapbox. Back to the racist comedian. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a little bit.
Republicans are the party with a good sense of humor. Free speech is under attack, people. I host a show, and each week I get updates what words we're allowed to use and not use anymore. It's happening right now the past few years. It's a real thing. And, you know, used to be able to tell people to Google stuff. My mom's a boomer in the state of Ohio, and there's no convincing her of anything. She's eating the cats. She's eating the dogs. They're eating the pets up there.
Another whack one. So what's his score? He got like he had like 4 and 1 or 2 that was pretty good. The no with the open arms with the no, that's funny. That's great. I greet you with open arms. No, that's a well written joke.
Is absolutely wild times. It really, really is. And you know, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right.
Puerto Ricans shoot bow. That's when you be like, you bastard. Was that funny? It was a little wild. I'm not gonna lie. I did hear that one already, so it was hard for me to get an initial reaction. But I don't. If it, like I said, if it was about black people and they said it, like I'd be like, whatever. If I was at an open mic and some stand-up comedian said that, I'd just be like, boo, like kiddingly. You know what I mean? But
Okay, we're getting there. Again, normally I don't follow the national anthem, everybody. This isn't exactly a perfect comedy setup. There's some people here. All right, very good. I like it. I have other...
I'm going to change my setup real quick, y'all. Y'all cool with that? Because I feel like y'all can't see me. I feel like I'm too small in the thing. They're like, nigga, we ain't come here for you. We came here for Jimmy Hinchcliffe. He got a name like a fucking 20s soul singer, like if like who's the white R&B ass niggas, like if they have existed in the 50s, you know what I'm saying? Like a Justin Timberlake, like if Justin Timberlake was doing his thing in the 50s, his name would be Tony Hinchcliffe. Ain't that the mayor of London or something? Shout out my British people, yo. They be hollering at me and shit too. I'm saying all kinds of dumb shit. That's probably y'all prime nigga. I know that's not what they call. They should be. They should be called prime nigga though. Oh, I'm the prime nigga. Do white people say nigga when they fucking? Like, if it's white on white, like not interracial, but like if it's just white on white sex, she can be like, nigga. Is she going all right, I'm gonna stop. Nobody wants to hear me. It's not about your jokes, Mark. Your corny fucking what do you call it before a joke is right? They like, nigga, you the comedian? All right, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better. I'm still live. All right, I'm trying to adjust this shit so that I don't look all fat and shit, nigga. Nigga lost a bunch of weight. He don't never want to look fat for no reason. He be like, nigga. All right, how I look now? Not in this one, in the other one. All right, here you go. Boom. That looks stupid. Y'all like, get back to Jimmy Hinchcliffe. I'm going to get back to the Hinchcliffe ass nigga. Fuck. I'm trying to adjust this later for the video. All right, here we go. Comedian reacts. Black ass nigga comedian reacts. That's gonna be the title. Nigga comedian reacts to racist Trump supporter joke. Jimmy Hinchcliffe.
Policies that I think it should be implemented as well. Like me personally, I think football should be all year round. Yeah. So many great athletes. I don't know about you guys, but I think that Travis Kelce might be the next O.J. Simpson.
Senior.
All right, that was a little white boy shot. They could have did better than that though. That wasn't necessarily funny, but at least he attempted to take a shot at Travis Kelce with the little OJ reference. All right, we'll give it a shot. We'll give that a. I don't know. That was slightly below average, man. That was like that's like maybe a 4.
Feels good.
Oh, hold on. I turned the what's her name down.
In here. The other side's got a lot of crazy endorsements. Swift, Eminem, Leo DiCaprio, Beyonce. Every day the Democratic Party looks more and more like a P. Diddy party. Oh, okay. Okay, that's...
That was low hanging fruit, but you know, you get a 5 for that. You get a 5 for that. It's pretty decent.
what you guys want. All right, heck yeah, it's a cool black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Here you go. Here come the nigga jokes. Look, why they so riled up and excited for the nigga jokes? Yeah! They ain't been that excited all night. Donald Trump himself come out, they won't be as pumped as they is about the a white roaster, nigga. Because you know white people they not really that good at roasting, nigga. If you can, they like you said when he first came out, they was like he's a roaster and a toaster, and he doing all right. He doing all right. He could roast better than that, but nigga, white people they like they're always joking about us. Like they couldn't wait. They pumped. Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna bring it back a little bit because y'all probably forgot the whole premise of the joke. All right, let's see.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay.
That's how you know a comedian about to go in. Oh my goodness, look at him. Oh man. All right, he about to go in. Here we go. First nigga joke of the night. All right, I'm gonna start saying that. No, I'm not.
Okay, that's what you guys want. All right. Heck yeah. It's a cool black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just kidding. That's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome. You guys are... This is a groany little morning crowd, huh?
Carving watermelons, nigga. That's fucking hilarious, nigga. Solid 8 out of 10, nigga. That was great. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. Yo, can you imagine niggas carving watermelons, nigga? I didn't even know. Actually, I might. You fucking around, nigga. I might. Shit. The more I think about it. Nigga ween. That's funny. Y'all don't think that's funny? Okay, whatever. You're like, you ain't shit, Mark. I'm not laughing at black people. I'm laughing at the joke. Clap back at him, nigga. Nasty ass fucking pumpkin shit. You gonna pull the shit out trying to make a goddamn stringy ass pie. Nobody don't want that shit. You know what I mean? Clap back at him, laugh. But all this uproar about what? A watermelon jack-o'-lantern, nigga? That's the most innovative shit I ever heard in my life. I'm gonna start making them bitches for Kwanzaa, nigga. All right, I'm sorry. Y'all don't want to hear my jokes. Y'all want to hear Tony Hinchcliffe jokes. I can't believe this nigga's name. He got a name like a slave owner, clearly.
It's tough to follow this audition for the next Commissioner Gordon's over here. It is, though. It's crazy times we're living in. I mean, all these pointless wars. It is unbelievable what's happening right now. It is incredible. Ukraine versus Russia, Israel, it's like bad soccer games. Who even cares? What are we doing? Why is our money involved in these wars? When it comes to Israel and Palestine, we're all thinking the same thing. Settle your stuff already.
I thought he was gonna say fill it up with water, but that is I'm tripping.
Best out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors. You know the Palestinians are gonna throw rock every time.
That's see. Because they, all right, I get it. Y'all thinking that's not funny because they going through something, right? And that's true. And they not watching this online. And whether or not this man cracks jokes is not going to make a difference in their conditions. Not a single inkling of difference. He's trying to do his job to the best of his ability. Sometimes you come across things in writing that are hilarious. They're not right, but it's funny. I don't know. Y'all don't get it. I understand. Everybody's sensitive. You must be sensitive to everybody. Everybody gets a trophy. Forget it, man.
But you also know the Jews have a hard time throwing that paper. You know what I'm saying?
I can see my followers going down as I like, hey, wait a minute. I take it back. I'm sorry. I delete algorithm. Allegedly, what I got to do? Channel 69, the title for all rights reserved.
All right, we're having fun now. We're cooking. Hillary Clinton said that this is a Nazi rally here today.
Look like it, nigga. It certainly looks like it.
Can you believe that? For the most anti-war president of my entire lifetime, and she calls him Hitler. Let me remind you, Hillary, it was your husband who shot innocent people, or as he called them, interns. Yeah, Hillary, I bet you did not see that one coming. By the way, if I commit suicide in 3 weeks, I didn't.
Fair, that was good. That was good. 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, almost 8. That was pretty nice. I didn't.
I mean, it's just obvious to me who the right candidate is. There's a guy out here dodging bullets. It is unbelievable, right?
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm not going to let you do that. That nigga got grays in his ear and nothing's missing. Until I see a little chunk of ear, I'm not going for that. Fuck that. I still, conspiracy. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Give me a chunk of ear. I need a little ear chunk before I believe that Donald Trump got legitimately popped. Where's the ear chunk? He ain't missing shit. Can't sew that back together. Or maybe he got shot. I don't know. I don't believe it. It was too convenient. I think I walked across the field holding a fucking ladder and climbed up on a building in front of the. Come on, man. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let me check some shit before I keep going on with this. Where we at? Shout yourself out in the chat. Oh, we've been on this bitch for a minute. All right. I'm going back to the what was he talking about? We still on the first story. God damn it. All right, I'm getting back to work. We getting back to work. Here we is right now. Let's go.
He took it right in the ear. Unbelievable. I thought about this. I don't know if you have. Coolest place to get shot. Like if you're gonna get shot anywhere on your body, that's where you want it. Right there. Technically, he got shot in the head, depending on if you're a Democrat or a Republican. Right? If you're a Democrat, his ear was grazed.
Professor Terrence Tao.
God damn it. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna turn it down. I ain't free advertising for these niggas, for Professor Terrence. I'm sorry, y'all. I know this is a big ass gap for no reason. But I'm trying to readjust my screen while they're playing commercials. I hope they play as many commercials on my motherfucking videos, nigga. Alright, I think it's over. Skip this shit. All right, don't worry. If you watch the regular video later, I'm going to cut all this bullshit out. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. Fast forward 2 seconds. Hold on. All right, be funny, nigga.
If you're a Republican, he survived a headshot. Right? If you're a Democrat, his ear was grazed. If you're a Republican, he survived a headshot. It is. It's the best place to get shot. It's the only part of the human body will drive a piercing through like a little girl's ear for no reason. Right? There's just it heals fast. Nobody cares. It's the best place to get shot. He went down, saw blood on his hands. I'd imagine he thought right then, I think I just won this shit.
No, he didn't. He thought this is going according to plan, nigga. He said, wait, hold on. Fight. Fuck out of here.
Stands up and says the most American words I've ever heard in my life. No. Before that, there was one more. Let me get my shoes. Fearless. Perhaps still with an active shooter. He's talking like a guy that just had the best one-night stand of his life. Right? Like, where's my shoes at? I gotta get the hell out of here. Let me get my shoes. And then the fight. What he did was so cool that Biden got COVID.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I made that joke. That fucking. I'm gonna have to go in the archives and dig it out. But I made that joke as soon as this shit fucking happened. I was like, how the fuck Trump got shot and Biden died, nigga? Anyway.
Of everything again. 3 days after that. That means that Biden, he didn't get that from hanging out with sick people. He was in a sterile room in the White House watching blood running down Trump's face as he pumps his fist. Biden's like, oh, fuck. Oh, God, no. It's true. Trump survived an assassination attempt and Biden got COVID. We vote next week. God voted 3 months ago.
Saying God Ben said what he wants.
Another great Austin, Texas resident, Elon Musk, will be speaking here later today. Unbelievable. Genius. You guys saw him shoot that rocket into outer space, the largest aircraft ever, fires it off into space, and then parallel parks it back
Right, that was crazy.
to planet Earth. Meanwhile, Kamala supporters can't parallel park their Toyota Priuses properly. Sorry, I listen to Elon Musk.
That ain't hitting evil.
I follow his lead. The world's smartest, richest man has my attention. Except for when...
Except for most of the shit he do, other people do it, nigga. There's no way possible he could do everything. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The smartest, richest delegator.
When it comes to stock trading, then I listen to Nancy Pelosi.
But I get what she's saying. The inside trade. Yeah.
Censorship is amongst us, people. It's a very, very, very big deal. And I'm just here to say that you guys are for the right candidate. Tell your friends. Let's close it out. And let's make speech free again. Make America healthy again. Let's beat the team from California. The team from New York should beat the team from California, not only in this election, but in the World Series of Baseball, America's sport. I love you, New York. God bless New York. God bless America. Let's make it great again. I love you. Thank you. Welcome.
All right. Well, that shit was temperate. It wasn't. People I do believe are far too sensitive. It wasn't that funny. I think that's part of the problem. Had it been more funny, people would have been a lot more forgiving, I believe. That's just my personal opinion. But I will say this. If I were a Trump supporter, that shit wouldn't have stopped me. I'm like, so what? The comedian cracks some racist jokes, nigga. People that are Trump supporters already know they're in the party that the racist is in. I'm not calling every Trump supporter racist. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying every racist is damn sure a Republican, nigga. Outwardly. I personally think the other side is too, but in different ways and different reasons, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, let's move on to the next story. God damn it. How long I've been on that? How long we been on that? We wasted time on that. All right, what else is going on? Oh, that's white news. I'm not going to do that. We can't do no more white news. I had enough of that shit for one day. Oh, OTF Ghana marches in Africa to support Lil Durk after his arrest. These niggas is still in the village. They like, all my life. Only the family. Smirk. I don't know him. I'll tell you one thing for goddamn sure. You can't copyright this shit, nigga. All them pots and pans banging, nigga, ain't no way in the fuck. All right, let me stop. All right, so let me try to understand exactly what's happening here. The comments are, nah, this shit is getting out of hand. Out of all the issues Ghana's dealing with, y'all decide to utilize your time and energy to march for a knuckle that's not even thinking about you. Even on his way out, dude was going to Italy. Right. That nigga ain't even... That nigga wasn't even thinking about y'all niggas on this escape. He's like, nah, fuck that, nigga. I ain't Africa. He's like, nah. He had 4 plane tickets. Now one of them was to Ghana, nigga. Yo, niggas ain't shit in the comments. Marching for a murderer, shaking my head. People don't take us seriously because we don't take ourselves seriously. Drill music shouldn't be glorified. Say it again. That's what's up. The love is real back there. Shout out. I mean, you could call it that depending on how you look at it. Stay making a fool out of ourselves. This shit is ridiculous. And that's the thing, like, rational black people is always so goddamn mad at everybody else. Like, I'm just trying to, I just want better for us. Can we just go to school? I'm telling you, man, motherfuckers done a head trick on people, man. The plan was put in place a long time ago, nigga. That shit been put in place and it's still working to this day. What else they saying? He said, I can dig it. This is the Supernatural. He says, I can dig it. Standing up for the black man these days is a rare thing in general. Yeah, but for what, though? So many other issues, man. These motherfuckers is barely wearing clothes, nigga. I'm not saying, and that's not a diss to Africa. I'm just saying, they in a place with a lot more problems. That's my point. I wasn't. Oh God, maybe I was. But we just established from the last joint it'd have been better if it was funny, but it wasn't, and I know. They making a point with Larry Hoover, just like Tupac. He came home with the family government. Hey, see, this is one of the things. Lil Durk is he's probably going away for a very long time. I'm sorry to hear that about that man. I'm also very sorry to hear about the person that was deleted in the process of this case being caught. You know what I mean? But I think ultimately, I could see it 20 years down the road and shit. People, trying to free him, and something got overturned, or God forbid he was to get the big sentence. I could see people fight for his life and all that other stuff. So it's just weird to think how it happens when you're in it. You know what I mean? Like the actual moment. Like, trust me, all the little sliders, I don't know what they call themselves. All I know is they be sliding, and we all know what that means. If you're not a victim of it, or even if you are a victim of it, ultimately, you will regret it. You will regret it. And their lives are so short. That's the thing about kids. It's hard to teach children, and I'm not calling them all children, but it's sometimes tough to get young people to understand the scope of life because their reference point is so small. So to have them to say, look, later on down the line, you can do so many different things. You only going to be in a situation for now. Like, for instance, like people that always say, we just giving the reality of the streets and what it is and blah, blah. That was true a long time ago. But, dude, we live in the internet age. You can see better than that if you choose to. Shit, we in a point in our community where, goddamn it, you can come from good peoples. T.I. son, Bootsy and them kids. You can come from prominent backgrounds. And you'll aspire to be more hood. Since you had T.I. baby arguing about whether he had roaches on him or not. Like, nigga, what? What are you talking about? Why would we do this shit? So I think we glorified and made so many parts of the worst parts of the black experience our identity. You understand what I'm saying? Hoodness ain't the same thing as blackness, nigga. Hoodness is a response. All that bullshit that, you know, that's going on right there, initially anyway, was a response to the conditions. But at some point, we got to stop glorifying it and making it seem like that is what black is, because it ain't. Nigga, y'all in Africa, nigga. Why the fuck are we doing this? These niggas is in Africa. They ain't even got no pavement on the street. They marching for OVO. For only the family, nigga. It's a dirt city street. If you live in a city with the goats in it, nigga, stop. I'm not saying don't. This is not your concern, man. Come on, man. You can do better than this shit. And the crazy thing is, look at this gathering for him. That shows the amount of influence this young man had. You know what I mean? Imagine what he could have done with it. Imagine if all that shit he was pretending to do at the end, and who knows, not. And Dirk strikes me as a person who's insightful and saw the error of his ways at the same time, while also, you know, doing the cleanup thing. Let me turn Muslim and try to help the kids and all that. I think, imagine if he had been committed to that much earlier or from the beginning with the skills and talents that he has. It's just such a fucking waste, man. That's the shit to get me upset. Not them fucking dumbass Tony Hinchcliffe jokes. Look at the ground. Look at the ground. That shit is mud. It rain right now. These niggas all fucked up, nigga. Come on now. Y'all worry about OTF? Come on now. Anyway, well, that was that on that. Enough of that bullshit, nigga. All right, what else is going on? Oh, yeah, I'm about to start judging. Judging people. Jamie Foxx, punk ass. All right, I ain't going to call him punk ass because Jamie Foxx is one of the best comedians of all time. I will goddamn say that shit. One of the greatest, most talented comedians around. But I don't know. I find this a poor decision. This is Jamie Foxx got Sexyy Red to perform at his daughter's Ghostbusters theme Sweet 16 birthday party. Y'all tell me what y'all think. We'll talk about it when it's over.
Put it on the big homie Jamie Foxx tab, you heard? 150 bottles. Put it on the lightning tab, you heard? Let's get it. What's up? Hey, yo, make some noise for the legend, y'all. Yo, watch out. He about to be the next one, bro.
Yo, he got a jazz version of what's that children's story? Uncle Ricky, you read me a story.
Yo, watch out. He about to be the next one, bro. He about to be the next one. I'm telling you, man. I watch you all the time, man. You the best, man.
She knows that you're special, bro. You make me watch. Wow, this dude is so. When you do the Jamaican, what was the Jamaican? And then when you order bottles of champagne and put it on the tabs, I go, my God, are they gonna beat him up? You're so special. Appreciate. Thank you for coming to this young lady.
Hot Dog Queen LA. Hot Dog Queen LA. Shout out to Hot Dog Queen LA. Hot Dog Queen LA.
This nigga talking about hot dog queens and all kind of other niggas. Where the fuck is the Sexyy Red? Anyway, go.
Let me get a Frankfurter.
It's lit now, motherfucker. Oh, they doing right now. Ski. All right, I had to catch because you know the copyright. Yo, I'm an old nigga. You know, I be judging Sexyy Red all the time. But when you hear that shit loud in the club, it's I get it. I get how intoxicating it could be. Ski.
Make them hoes mad. What we trying to do? Show me how you baby there. Yeah. Take that ass. What's up? Yeah. Who in the club?
They said this is a Sweet 16 party. I don't know. I mean, you know, I got a lot of judgment about the over sexualizing of young black women, in my personal opinion. But then when you couple that with this is a Sweet 16 party. Listen, grown people is one thing, but I wouldn't have my Sexyy Red wouldn't be at my goddamn daughters. They like, no, you wouldn't, nigga, because you ain't got Sexyy Red money. You're right. You're right. For that reason, is the only good side about not being Jamie Foxx money rich. For real, nigga. I ain't my kids. No, fuck that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I don't even know when I'm watching twerking. Is this a kid? Is this an older lady? I don't know. They be looking grown. Here we go. And I get it, man. You got some paper. You want to get your kids the best. But is this necessarily the best? You know what I mean? Like I said, I get it. If somebody want a beat drop, nigga, it's the lowest chakra, nigga. I can't explain it. I don't know. So that was Jamie Foxx with his daughter's Sweet 16 with a goddamn Sexyy Red situation going on. I personally would not allow that under any goddamn circumstances. You can't even listen to Sexyy Red till you're out of my goddamn house. Goddamn booty popping this lady. I follow her on Twitter. I do, on X. Just a regular X, just one X, not the other two. All right, yeah. All right, the next one. What we got? Jamie Foxx. Oh yeah, Funkmaster Flex said he gonna beat the shit out of he said he gonna beat up Shine. He said, Shine, you ain't shit. You used to sound like Biggie. You look weird. You got black ass lips. And he don't understand. He said, you ain't the governor, nigga. Who the fuck you think you is?
Because this has been bothering me for weeks. So when somebody tries to say they the scapegoat or they were used, it's been bothering me, and I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Allegedly, all that stuff I said before already. All allegedly, everything allegedly, all allegations.
John, I love you, bro. And I know what you've been through. No, I don't. But you're a...
That's how you know when they about to say some bullshit. Hey, yo, Shy, I love you, bro. I know what you... Nah, nigga, don't. Just leave right there. Just hang up. If motherfucker start off with a real big compliment and aggression in his voice, just stop the conversation. All right, I'll take that. Thank you. I love you too. And just leave. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Mark, shut up. I know.
Liar. You're a stone cold faced liar, Shine. First of all, you remember when D-Rock had to beat you up at that studio because you were feeling yourself?
What I got to do with anything? Goddamn liar, Shine.
You lucky you signed the Bad Boy. Because if you did not sign the Bad Boy and you signed the Def Jam or anywhere else, they were going to pound you out like the day they beat you up at that studio. Sean, you can't lie with me around, bruh. And I'm going to tell you something else, Sean. If you hated Puff so much, when he got the key to the city, you were in the trailer. Sucker. You're a sucker.
That is true. That is true. We covered that on the video that I did on it. And, right, he had him right there by him at his birthday. He was all on him trying to party. You know what I'm saying? No, I cannot party. That's how Shine sound now. He got real. He turned back real Jamaican and shit. I can't no longer party. Not only is he Jamaican, he got like a deep Jamaican voice. Not like, what a blood clot. Not that stuff. The old, you know, that James Earl Jones, oh, it was once. All right, I'm going to shut up. Just shut up, Mark. I'm going to do it.
Can't stand you. You got no guts. You went to jail because you took out your gun because you were scared to get punched in the face by some dudes that you knew that were your people that you jerked. You jerked them because you assigned to them first, Sean. Sean, you assigned to those dudes first. I am going.
So he basically saying the whole thing that happened back in the days with the nightclub shooting with Diddy and all them. Flex is saying dry snitching. I ain't gonna call Flex that because, you know, but he's saying, I guess this is inside information that most people know that are involved, that Sean was scared. That's why he let it go, because he assumed that these dudes who he had jerked on the deal wanted to come in there and get at him. So he just got at him first, right in the club. And apparently Diddy got involved as well. This is very interesting.
To expose you, Sean, because you're a liar. You could fool your country on who you are. You ain't fooling me.
So you can fool your country.
You had 10 record deals.
Shout out Belize. Or whatever you, I'm not high.
You sound like the Notorious B.I.G. and you died. Everybody wanted to spit in your face back then, Sean, including me. But you sounded like Biggie, and you was capitalizing off of something. Don Pooh, I apologize. I know I said I wasn't going to say something tonight. I'm sorry. Sean, your records were whack too. I'm going to wait till your whack-ass documentary come out.
You sure it was all whack? Whoa! I like that one. Even though that wasn't originally his, it was just a sample. But yeah, it's pretty good. You don't think so? All right.
And I'm gonna destroy.
Boom, 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 boom. 2 in the truck. All right, I'm gonna stop.
You're a liar. This is a documentary. Oh yeah, he's on Hulu saying that he was framed and he was whatever, and you know he was the scapegoat and everything else. You're a liar. You couldn't even come through that tunnel; they would have slapped you. You had to come through with 1,000 goons.
Yo, what?
You wanted your head because you had no respect for Biggie. That ain't your natural voice. You're a goofball.
His natural voice is like this. This is the natural voice. I am sorry that I rapped in your American lingo. I thought that Biggie Smalls was also Jamaican. Not real Jamaican, but Jamaican like not from here. And I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, Flex said he gonna punch him in the mouth. Allegedly! What else I got? Oh, y'all want to see Jadakiss watching some kids? This nigga on a school trip. Yo, you got one of the top 5 dead or alive on a motherfucking school trip with you. Y'all bullshitting, slinging some whack ass fucking terrible lyrics. Little boy was like, y'all ain't shit. They don't even know they in the presence of greatness, nigga. Damn, Kiss. I don't even know how Kiss ended up in this situation or what's going on, but he is on the field trip. I know he like, yo, these niggas can't rap for shit, nigga. Oh, that's the Mary Poppins song. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it loud enough, they'll always sound atrocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. All right. I think it's Mary Poppins, something like that. How do they even know that? That's kind of amazing. All the urban central funny. They'll just throw some other shit right actually. I don't know what's going on. Let it go, Chris. Oh, that's that basketball playing lady with the triangle nose, right? All right. Anyway, that was that. That's gonna be a real short video. What else I got up this bitch, nigga? I got more stuff for you niggas. I've been working. I put together a show, I think. I'm pretty sure I did. Do I want to do this bullshit? Y'all want to hear some white news? All right, did that. We did Jada. Oh, yeah. Okay. Corey Lanez could be let out of jail. They could let this nigga out of jail at any time. This video start with Megan with her mouth open. I ain't never mad at that. Ow.
When Megan was partying at Kylie Jenner's house with friends, shown here in an Instagram Live. Also at the party, rapper Tory Lanez. Megan, Tory, and Megan's friend at the time, Kelsey Harris, all reported that they left the party together while they were in the...
He started shooting.
Could Tory Lanez actually be found innocent? Is there a chance he might walk free after the incident with Megan Thee Stallion? Let's break down what's really going on. So first things first, there's a lot of buzz going around, a lot of people on social media, especially on platforms like X, about Tory Lanez possibly being released from prison. The reason, a legal filing known as a habeas corpus petition. It's not a declaration of innocence, as some fans might think. It's actually a process that allows his team to question whether his trial was
legal,
conducted fairly. That's all we want, is fairness in this. And we've said that from the beginning. If you look back at some of my old videos, I was definitely like...
Oh, habeas corpus. I never tried that. I remember niggas used to have a big book from the law library. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Let's just make it fair. There's too much doubt here for him to then be convicted on all charges we knew was a travesty. So habeas corpus is basically a way to challenge if somebody's imprisonment is lawful. Tory's legal team is using it to claim that there were constitutional or procedural mistakes in his trial. This isn't about proving he didn't do it, it's about whether the process was fair. If they're successful, it could lead to a deeper investigation, a retrial, or possibly even his release. Again, it's not a guarantee of freedom or innocence. All right, let's rewind for a second. Tory was convicted in December 2022 for an incident involving Megan Thee Stallion back in 2020. A jury found...
Is that her legit limping? That's the limp? That's right when she got popped? Or is this just somebody? Let me see. Rapper Tory Lanez, Charles shooting Megan. I think that's a real limp. Let's see her limping. That's cool. It's sad if he did that. But I ain't know they had a limp.
December 2022 for an incident involving Megan Thee Stallion back.
She got all her toes and she get her toes back? Did they get them? Did they grab them up or they not?
In 2020, a jury found him guilty on several charges, including assault with a firearm. By August 2023,
that nigga don't look like that. Who is this nigga? That's a whole nother nigga. Got a full set of thick hair. You got to put that regrow hair right here that he had. You got to put that. All right, I'm shut up.
He was sentenced to 10 years in prison. This case has sparked a lot of public discussion around celebrity influence on legal proceedings and violence against women. You remember all those people who were so quick to say that Tory was guilty. You know, remember there were a lot of people that were just dead certain that Tory was guilty. There were a lot of people that were saying he's guilty, let's move on.
But as you said, this isn't necessarily an argument of his guilt or innocence, is whether or not the procedure was lawful.
it was by design, because you can see how things are moving out here now. So his recent legal moves are getting a lot of attention. Tory Lanez argument and his appeal. Lanez's legal team has been busy arguing that his trial was tainted by certain biases. They've pointed out that the prosecution used things like his tattoos. He's got a tattoo of like an AK-47, his lyrics, and even his social media posts to paint him as violent. His team argues that this was unfair under the California law AB 2799, which limits the use of creative expression in court, and it should have protected him from that portrayal. Another angle that Tory Lanez's team is pushing, a missing witness, the driver. If you remember correctly, the driver was such a big thing. After the case was over and Tory was already in jail, he came out with a written statement that alleges that he tried to intervene and even attempted to take the gun away from someone else at the scene. This could
That other girl.
potentially add doubt, which we all said there was doubt, to the idea that Tory was directly involved in the shooting. Tory's team believes this information could have changed the trial's outcome if the jury had heard it. Right? We all know the story. The guy pulls up, he's on a trip doing work outside the country, and then all of a sudden he's not admitted. Now you're probably wondering what happens next. The California Court of Appeals has asked the Attorney General to respond to Tory's claims by late November. They'll decide if there's enough here to issue a show cause order, which would start a deeper investigation. If the court finds Tory's arguments convincing, it could lead to a retrial or other legal actions.
Okay, Tory.
But keep in mind, this doesn't mean he'll automatically be set free. So, is Tory Lanez innocent? And will he walk free? Right now, we can't say for sure. This legal process might be his last shot. This might be the Hail Mary, so to speak.
Nigga, this is certainly the Hail Mary, nigga.
We'll have to wait and see if his team's claims hold up in court. For now, he's still in prison. And this is one more.
That shit is coming up. That nigga lace front is coming apart. What is this shit, nigga?
Step in a long road of appeals and challenges. There's a lot of things that were murky in this case from the beginning. If you look back at some of my older videos where I talked about this, we always said there was a pink gun. Why would this guy have a pink gun? What was the motive for him shooting Megan?
It was a pink gun? What? And then somebody else, there was a lady was accused of doing this shit? I didn't know that.
We also said she was fighting somebody else at the time. Why isn't that person being considered? There was no GSR on Tory Lanez, or a very limited amount. But everybody else out there that's been talking trash, that's been saying how guilty he was, we're going to see. We're going to see when this thing gets reviewed. I want to hear a lot of apologizing out there, because you all did this guy dirty. Somebody who was so beloved during the pandemic for his Instagram stuff. He was just rising up the ranks into mainstream, and you all shat on him for somebody else who couldn't give a damn about you. You want to see what she's up to today? It's funny, but it's not funny at all. If you want to go back and see what I was talking about all
right, well, that's this guy's video. I'm not a legal guy, but I mean, things might be looking up for Tory. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it plays out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Tory coming home? Did Tory really shoot Megan? Would he do such a thing with a little pink gun? Does Tory just like pink guns? That should have been a goddamn conspiracy, nigga. That's what we should need to be investigating. That's my next video. Does Tory have a little pink gun? Pause, nigga. All right, am I out of stories? I might be. I'm not. The comedian. All right, this is the last one. This is the okay. Here we go. We got some white on white violence. Finally, white on white violence. Eminem responds to Kid Rock name dropping him in a Trump PSA. That's public service announcement. If you're nasty.
Attention.
The fuck
I love Eminem. We've been friends for many years. I don't agree with this.
I told you that shit. When motherfuckers start off a conversation, listen, first of all, I love you. Ah, shit, nigga. That's it. You ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm done talking. Thank you.
Politics. But we've been friends for many years. I don't agree with his politics, but I do give credit to him and people like Taylor Swift for standing up and not being afraid to be vocal for that in which they believe. Thinking differently and having the freedom to do so is what makes this country great.
This is true.
My stance is unequivocally MAGA, because I know in my heart, mind, body, and soul.
Just so y'all know, Kid Rock invented culture vulture. If you feel like culture vulturing, just watch the trajectory of Kid Rock. Because Kid Rock used to be a rapper. He was the white rapper, pre-Eminem, pre-everybody you could think of. He wasn't the first one. He was like in between Vanilla Ice and Eminem. There was Kid Rock. And I'm not even talking about bomb, ticket, bomb, bang, bang. No. That was later. I'm talking about he was like Kid Rock Ice or some shit like that. He had a high top fade, nigga. And I'm unequivocally MAGA. I'm unequivocally. Which is fine, nigga. You want to be MAGA, that's fine.
That President Trump will make America great again. God bless the USA.
That's going to be Vlad when he finished getting money from niggas. That's when Vlad finished culture vulture and shit. That's how you know. That's how you know they done with niggas when they pull out the guitar. All right. Hey Nick, that was uncalled for. All right, where's Eminem's part? Let's go.
For that, your feelings, it's Jadakiss. Detroit.
And this was a stunt too. Like, all right, Eminem, like. Definitely a fan. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm a fan of the first 3 albums from Eminem. That's what I can say. Other than that, not saying he isn't one of the greatest MCs of all time. That's not in question. Not in question. But that wouldn't have affected my vote one way or another just because Eminem came out. Why the fuck is Eminem here?
What up, though? So look, I wrote down a few things I wanted to say. I love you too. Thank you. I'm here tonight for a couple of important reasons. As most of you know, the city of Detroit and the whole state of Michigan mean a lot to me. And going into this election, the spotlight is on us more than ever, and I think it's important to use your voice. So I'm encouraging everybody to get out and vote, please.
They always say that, but they mean vote for the people that you want them to vote for.
I also think that people shouldn't be afraid to express their opinions. And I don't think anyone wants an America where people are worried about retribution or what people will do if you make your opinion known. I think Vice President Harris supports a future for this country where these freedoms and many others will be protected and upheld.
Man, this shit is fucking clickbait, nigga. What are you talking about?
And here to tell you much more about that, President Barack Obama.
This is bullshit. This listen, all Urban Central. That's why I shop for the stories at. Not just them, but a lot of different places. But this is the current where I go for my urban stuff. Anyway, because it's called All Urban Central, nigga. What you supposed to do? But anyway, it's called Eminem Responds to Chris Rock to Kid. I'm tripping like a motherfucker. I need to go get back higher. All right, and I'm just fucking around. It says Eminem responds to Kid Rock name dropping him in a PSA. Can y'all see that? Is it clear? Is it up on the screen? Let me check this out. So y'all know. That's what they promised me. They promised me some white on white violence, and I am sorely disappointed. Thought I was gonna get some good old fashioned white boy wrestling. Y'all remember when before MMA, white boys used to wrestle? They wrestle the shit out you, nigga. You get in a fight, this nigga strong. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, thank you. Please put